really needed that umbrella this morning, at least in areas, especially over toward Joplin. I tell you what, it was a soaker last night, really closer to sunrise this morning. Take a look at radar. This is a 24-hour radar loop. And at the beginning of this radar loop, you can see the thunderstorms developing south into southeast Kansas. And then that's where they continue to bubble up until they finally started to peel off to the east. Where we saw those storms persist, we got a pocket of very heavy rainfall. In Joplin, record rainfall for today's date, almost 1.5 inches, but that really doesn't tell the story. Let's zoom in, and when we zoom in, we find northwest of Joplin, right along the state line, and west of the state line, there were a couple of pockets here that saw in excess of 6 inches of rainfall. Mind you, that was just in that one spot. Outside of that, most locations either didn't see anything at all or saw rainfall totals that were less than 1/4 inch. Here in Springfield, officially 1/4 inch for today's date. Now, on radar now, we find that it's pretty quiet, and I want to get to the reasons why. We have a pocket of upper level energy, I like to call them rain triggers, that is currently in southeast Missouri. So that's what helped to get the rain going. It's now east of our area, and typically on the back side of these rain triggers, it's not a favorable spot to produce rainfall. But we've got another rain trigger that will sweep into the area, and that rain trigger currently is in northeast Kansas. That will move across central Missouri tonight into Saturday. So we've got that coming into the area. We're also going to have another feature that helped out with the thunderstorms last night in southeast Kansas, a low-level jet. It'll perk back up overnight tonight. So I think with the weather ingredients that we have in play, enough of what we saw last night will be in place tonight so that we can probably expect at least the possibility of some spotty shower and thunderstorm activity. Now, I don't expect Saturday morning's round of rain to be as widespread or as heavy as what we found this morning, but it's going to be there. And I've gone ahead and highlighted the area that I think has the best chance for this. This would, again, be after midnight, closer to sunrise, through the morning into the early afternoon on Saturday, and then that system pushes off to the east. And we're going to see the same thing happen tomorrow that we had today, and that was rain chances were front-loaded in the morning, and then in the afternoon the rain chances pulled off to the east and the clouds thinned out. Looking at our forecast for tonight, this is midnight tonight. Not much going on, right? Well, closer to sunrise, we should start seeing some spotty showers and thunderstorms, and that'll continue into the morning hours on Saturday. This is noon on Saturday. During the afternoon on Saturday, that rain risk kind of pushes off to the east, and we're going to end the day, I think, with mostly sunny conditions across the area. About 71 for a low tonight, looking at a high tomorrow. And it gets like today, going to depend on the cloud cover, but I think there may be enough clouds around so that we hold those highs down to around 90 to 91 in a lot of the area. Areas to the south and to the west have the best chance at getting in the low to mid 90s for highs. Tomorrow night looks quiet, clear, 73 for the low. And then on Sunday, it looks like highs generally in the low to mid 90s, about 94 in Springfield with winds out of the southwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour. So with the heat that we find, especially by Sunday, great weekend for some floating, and the water levels have come back down after some early week flooding as a result of Beryl. Water levels on the James River down to 3 feet. Our forecast into early next week still looks hot and quiet, but I'm still expecting a cold front to arrive sometime Tuesday to Wednesday with showers and storms followed by milder weather for the second half of next week. Guys?
All right. Thank you, Jamie.